Well, Craig, we've been talking for a few minutes, and I just want to make sure you understand about my job. Okay? So, my job is to talk to boys and girls. That's just about all I do. And I've been doing it for a really long, long time now. See all these gray hairs up here? Long time. And when I'm talking to boys and girls, we talk about all sorts of stuff. Okay? We talk about good stuff, things that they like. We talk about stuff that they don't like so much. We talk about good things and not so good things, and things that may make them happy or sad or scared or confused. Just stuff they need to talk about. Okay? So that's kind of what I do, and it's not just stuff that's happening now. It's stuff that may have happened a long time ago, or it's stuff they may be worried about that will happen in the future. And kids need help to understand it, and they talk to me about it. So I get to listen. And if I can help them and help it get better, then I try my best to do it. Do you understand all that? I've heard just about everything by now. There is nothing that you could say that would upset me or shock me or embarrass me or make me mad. Okay? Good. So we talked before about some of the rules that we use when we talk together, and there are two more for us. Okay? And they're so important, I wrote them down where I would remember them. So if I ask you a question and you don't understand anything I'm asking, tell me that you don't understand, okay? Let's practice that. So, Craig, what is your gender?
I don't know what a gender is.
That's just what you should say to me. Gender is a hard word. So let me change it. Craig, are you a boy or a girl?
I'm a boy.
There you go. That's right. That's all gender is, just another way of saying boy or girl. So the last thing that I want to talk to you about on our rules here, and this one's really important, is that when we talk today, I'd like for you to promise that you're only going to tell me the truth. Can you promise you'll only tell the truth? Okay, and do you promise that you won't tell me any lies? Can you use your words?
I won't tell you no lies.
Thank you for promising to tell me the truth. So, one of the things I'm going to do is, since I'm going to be asking you a lot of questions, I'll give you a chance to ask me some questions. So, do you have any questions for me yet?
Nope.
Okay. Well, I'd like to get to know you just a little bit better. Tell me about some of the things you like to do.
I like to play football and watch the games on TV too.
Okay, tell me more about that.
Me and Daddy like the Colts. I got a Colts jersey from Santa Claus last Christmas and the football for my birthday. Me and my friend Jimmy play football all the time. I want to be a quarterback when I grow up.
You do? Wow, that's very interesting. And you know what? I like football too. So, two of us play football. Now, I'm going to be writing notes down, and like I said, if you think of something, your liking football is important enough for me to write it down, okay? So, tell me about something that you don't like to do.
Like what?
Well, remember when I said there's some questions that I might ask, but I don't know the answers to them? Well, this is one of those questions. I don't know what you don't like to do. So, can you think of something you don't like to do? Want me to give you an example? Okay, I have a little granddaughter, and she's about your age. And if you ask her what she didn't like to do, she would tell me that she doesn't like to dress up.
Me too.
You too what?
I don't like when I have to put on my tight black shoes.
Tell me more about that.
Well, we had to go to court one time, and Mama went to Walmart and bought me some black shoes that tied up with black laces. They hurt my feet. I wanted to take them off, but Mama said no, and Daddy said he'd swap my butt if I did. I wore a white shirt with buttons up all the way the front, and black pants too. It made me itchy.
Oh, wow. Thank you for sharing that with me. So what else don't you like to do?
I don't like to clean my room, and I don't like to do what Crystal tells me to do when she babysits me.
Oh, Crystal. Who is Crystal?
My big sister, the one that got in all the trouble yesterday.
Your big sister. Okay. Now, you know, a lot of stuff happened yesterday. Can you tell me about that?
You already know. You and Mama and Mama and Daddy already told you when you and the other lady come to our house last night.
Well, you're right. I did come to your house last night and talk to your mom and your dad. But sometimes kids see and hear things that grown-ups don't see and hear, or grown-ups think they don't see and hear. And so I like to talk to everybody who was in the house. And that means you too. Do you understand that?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, really good. So let's look at what happened in your house yesterday.
You want to know about the fight?
Well, I want to know about the fight, and I'd like to know about what happened before the fight and after the fight. And there may be other stuff that happened yesterday that didn't have anything to do with the fight that I'd like to know about too. So let's start before you knew there was a fight. Tell me what you were doing.
I was watching TV in the living room.
Okay, and where was everybody else?
Mama was in the kitchen. Crystal was upstairs in her room, and Daddy was at work.
Okay. And then what happened?
What always happens? Crystal came downstairs into the kitchen, and in a few minutes, she was yelling at Mama.
Tell me more about the yelling.
Well, Crystal yells a lot at everybody, even if you're not doing anything wrong. She wanted to go out with her friends, but it was a school night. I heard Mama telling her no over and over. Then Daddy came home from work, and he was yelling about all the yelling and what was going on. And Crystal called Mom a bad name, and then Mom slapped Crystal. Crystal grabbed Mama and was trying to hit her, but then Daddy was grabbing Crystal, and Crystal hit Daddy, and Daddy said a bad word and smacked Crystal, and then when they were all coming out of the kitchen, I got up and went upstairs because I didn't want to get hurt.
Wow. Okay, it sounds like there was a lot going on. Did anybody get hurt?
I saw where the red was on Crystal's face. When she went upstairs, I saw where the red was on her face.
Okay.
Well, there was no blood coming, so it wasn't a bad hurt.
A bad hurt?
When someone's bleeding from their mouth, nose, or cut or something, they might have to go to the doctor if Mama can't get the blood to stop.
Oh, and that's what a bad hurt is. Okay, thank you for explaining that to me. So you saw Crystal, and let me know if I'm saying it wrong, but you saw Crystal, and she had red on her face, but there was no blood on her face?
Uh-huh.
So that's what you said? Could you see where the red was on Crystal? Okay. And did you see anything else?
Crystal was crying.
Oh, okay. Thank you.